Good morning, boys. How are you? Today we are going to learn a new writing. Now open your workbook, page 125. Write the date. Today is Sunday, March 29, 2020. And also open your grammar and writing booklet. Write the date on page 77. Our writing is about my favorite music. So we will write about music. Now, there are some questions to help you to write a paragraph about your favorite music. The first question here is, what instrument is it? So when you write about your favorite music, the first thing that you have to talk about it or write about it is the kind of an instrument that you like it. Do you like piano, flute, or trombone? Trombone, it's like the trumpet that we talked before. So the first thing that you have to write about your favorite instrument, your favorite musical instrument. The second thing that you will write about the kind of music. Is it high or low? Fast or slow? The third thing here, you write about what does the instrument sound like, the sound of the music. For example, the sound of the piano, if you choose piano, the sound of the piano is like a storm. The sound of the flute is like a hummingbird. The sound of the trombone is like the sound of an elephant. When do you listen to it? So now here I write about the time. When do you listen to it? Maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or at night. The last question here, do you listen to it with other people? Maybe with your brother, with your mom, with your dad, or alone, as you like. So here, all these questions that are given to me every time when I write a paragraph help me to write some sentences about the topic. My topic here is my favorite music. So I will write about the instrument that I like it, the kind of music, high, low, fast, slow. What does the instrument, the sound of it, so the kind of instrument, the kind of music, the sound of it, like what, and the time that you like to listen to the music in it, and also here with whom you listen to the music, with whom. Okay, now we understand how to write about my favorite music. Okay, now let's write the paragraph, or let's learn how to write a paragraph about my favorite music. For me, I'll choose flute. So if I write about flute, I will choose the kind of music that I like. For me, I like high and fast. I don't know what about you. Here, the sound of flute is like a hummingbird. So I'll choose hummingbird because we will not choose all of these words. If you choose piano, choose the kind of music that you want and choose the sound of it. It's like storm. And choose the time and choose with whom. For me here, I'll choose flute and I'll choose high and fast. Of course, the sound of flute, it's like a hummingbird for me. And also here, the time I'll choose at night because I like to listen to it at night before I sleep. With whom? Maybe with my brother, with my mom, with my dad, with my daughter. Okay? Now let's write on the board how to write a paragraph about my favorite music. As I told you, I'll choose to write about flute. So my instrument will be flute. The kind of music, fast and high. The sound of flute, hummingbirds. When I listen to it? At night. With whom? With my mom. It's up to you. You can change your musical instrument as you like. Okay? I want you to write like me. When you write the paragraph, write first the instrument, the kind of music, high or fast, slow or low, the sound of your instrument. When you listen to it, you listen to hummingbird, to storm, to an elephant. At night, the time when you listen to it, at night or in the evening or in the morning. And also with whom? Maybe with your brother, or maybe with your sister, or alone. Here, what instrument is it? These are the sentences that you will write it in your workbook beside the questions. Also in the grammar and writing booklet. What instrument is it? Here, I'll write only flute? No, I have to write a sentence. Why I have to write a sentence? Because I'll take all these sentences and combine them together to make a whole paragraph. Okay? What instrument is it? My favorite instrument is flute. Here I start with a capital M, and here I end my sentence with a full stop. So my favorite instrument is flute. What music can you hear? I like fast and high music. What does the instrument sound like? It sounds like hummingbirds. When do you listen to it? I listen to it at night before I sleep. Do you listen to it with other people? I usually listen to it with my mom. It's up to you. Change your sentences as you like. All these sentences, when I put them together beside each other, I'll have a paragraph about my favorite music. Okay, now let's write the paragraph. Now I wrote the paragraph on the board. You know, all of you know what's the meaning of paragraph. Paragraph means a group of sentences together to make a whole paragraph. So what's the meaning of paragraph? A group of sentences that are beside each other to form a whole paragraph. Here, my paragraph is about my favorite music. So we took step by step how to write a paragraph. We just write some words from my mind to help me to write sentences. Then after I write the sentences, I will be able to write a paragraph. Here, the first thing I wrote about my favorite instrument. My favorite instrument is flute. The first thing that I have to leave a space here. Don't start from there. Leave space first only here. Only in the first line. My favorite instrument is flute. So we leave a space and start our sentence with a capital letter. Don't forget to leave a space between each word. My, then space, favorite space, instrument space, is space like this. After I finish my sentence, I put full stop. Then, I like fast and high music. Capital letter, because it's also a pronoun, I, and full stop. It sounds like a hummingbird or hummingbirds. Full stop. Here also capital I. I have to start my sentence with a capital letter. Don't forget that. I listen to it at night before I sleep. Then the full stop. I usually listen to it with my mom. So this is my paragraph about my favorite music. I want you, after we finish now the exercise in the workbook and grammar and writing booklet, to cut a colorful paper. Draw a circle as I drew it before on the board. Write the topic in the middle, and write some words to help you to write the paragraph. Then make lines like me and write your paragraph about your favorite musical instrument. Okay, don't forget to make lines. Don't forget to make lines. Write your words on the line. Don't go down or up. Okay, especially letter G and letter Y. Okay, the head of the letter must be on the line. Look here, must be on the line. Also sleep, P, letter P. Now let's go to the workbook, page 125. Open page 125 in the workbook. Write the date as I wrote it here, Sunday, March 29, 2020. Here the paragraph is about Abdul's favorite music. I like piano music. My favorite piano music is fast and sounds like a storm in the rainforest. I like to listen to it in the evening after I do my homework. Sometimes I listen to it with my younger brother. It's up to you, Abdullah. Here, let's write our paragraph about our favorite music. The first question here, I want you to remove the word music and write instrument, because we will write first about the instrument, not about the kind of music. Here I want you to remove instruments and write music in number 2. Number 3, I want you to remove do and write does, because we are talking about one instrument only, and remove letter S from here. It would be instrument. So remove music and write instrument in number 1. Remove instruments and write music in number 2. Remove do and write does in number 3. Here we will add question number 4. We will add it because it's not here in the book. Write when do you listen to it. To write the time, your favorite time to listen to it. Here number 4 will be number 5 here. Do you listen to music with other people? Like this. Let's start. Number 1. What instrument is it? You write here as I wrote on the board. My favorite instrument is flute. I started with capital M and ended with a full stop. What music can you hear? I like fast and high music. Capital I and full stop. What does the instrument sound like? It sounds like hummingbirds. Capital I and full stop. When do you listen to it? I listen to it at night before I sleep. Capital letter and full stop. Do you listen to music with other people? I usually listen to it with my mom. Capital I and full stop. Here we wrote the sentences. Let's write the paragraph. As we said, the paragraph is a group of sentences beside each other about a topic. Here we will leave a space and write, my favorite instrument is flute, full stop. I like fast and high music, full stop. It sounds like hummingbirds, full stop. I listen to it at night before I sleep, full stop. I usually listen to it with my mom, full stop. Okay, now let's go to the grammar and writing booklet. Open page 77 in the grammar and writing booklet and answer the questions first, then write your paragraph down. It's like the workbook. What instrument is it? My favorite instrument is flute. What music can you hear? I like fast and high music. What does the instrument sound like? It sounds like hummingbirds. When do you listen to it? Add also question number 4. I listen to it at night before I sleep. Then here, do you listen to it with other people? I usually listen to it with my mom. Then write all these sentences down here as a whole paragraph. Leave space and write your sentences. Be careful. Start your sentence with a capital letter, end your sentence with a full stop, and leave space between each word. between the words, okay? Thank you, grade 2. I want you to make your own paragraph on a colorful paper as I told you. Draw a circle and write words to help you like me here. And write your own paragraph on lines. Make lines with a ruler and make your own paragraph. Thank you.